with your ear to the ground, what are you hearing out there?
Well, as I have this conversation, the question always begins from me, business owner, businessman, businesswoman, what impedes your opportunity for growth in Oklahoma? And Rob, 9.9 times out of 10, the response back to me is the business owner says, we need meaningful, comprehensive workers' comp reform. Wherever we are, I mean, in all counties of Oklahoma. So that's what I'm hearing when my ear's to the ground. I've communicated that back to Governor Fallon, which she already knew, of course, but I've communicated that to legislative leaders. And as I'm in these different communities, I always try to be with the legislators. As I'm speaking with the chambers of commerce or industrial authorities or the business owners in those communities, so those legislators hear what I'm hearing.
And you did mention aerospace, and I just want to say that you have been named the vice chair of the Aerospace States Association. What is the role that aerospace can and will play in Oklahoma's economy?
Well, historically, again, Oklahoma has a very rich history and heritage in aviation and aerospace. I was recently in Washington, D.C., meeting with the National Lieutenant Governors Association. I was invited also up to the Aerospace States Association meeting in D.C. As you mentioned, I was just named the vice chair of that association. I want to get engaged and involved in that association because of our history and heritage in aviation and aerospace, but also we have so much to provide. Since 2008, the aerospace industry has added roughly 74,000 jobs, a $12.8 billion industry that cycled through since 2008. We have wonderful opportunities out in the Burns Flat area in western Oklahoma. So we're on the cusp of great things. We have a rich history, but on the cusp of great things and greater things in our future. And that's why I want to be active in that association. And I've been a little bit busy since the election or since getting sworn in. As you've already mentioned, the NLGA chairmanship for the South region and vice chair of the Aerospace States Association. But that's what I mean by all hands on deck. We've got to do everything we can in Oklahoma to remain competitive with these states in our region and states coast to coast and countries across the pond.